So not really entirely sure where we're going. I'll do like a little energy check-in first with these animal spirit cards. See if it sounds like you. So if you resonate with whatever I sort of get from this, then I guess this is your reading. Not really going to be doing this as like a zodiac thing. I don't think I'm consistent enough right now to do zodiac readings, so I think I'm just going to stick to doing like general collective ones for a while. Okay. I guess right off the bat, since Ten of Swords, it did very much feel like someone either some sort, like, obviously Ten of Swords is some sort of like finality, but it did feel very much like a betrayal. Like something is coming to an end because someone has been betrayed, and it feels pretty big. So if that's already like relevant to you, then great. Let's see what else we got. Can you tell me a bit about who it is that I'm reading for? Ooh, the owl. Okay. Is the owl is like a good omen. It means that like something good is on its way to you, some sort of like blessing or gift. Having it be the first card pulled when I literally just said that I'm getting the vibe that someone's being betrayed. I'm first off seeing one of two things. Either number one, this situation will be like a blessing in disguise. Sort of like, yeah, something that is really painful, but it is definitely for the best, and things that you'll be able to look back and be like, oh my god, I'm so happy that like went the way that it did, because if it weren't for X happening, then I wouldn't have Y or whatever. Or sort of like an encouragement of just like, I know that this really sucks, but good things are on their way. Like the worst is over. Those are the two major things that I'm sort of getting. Let me look in the booklet and see. Alright, owl, abundant clairvoyant treasures. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon or treasure is on the way, either in spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon, how it can further serve your dharma, and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. When in balance, generous, trusting, secure. When out of balance, money quarrels, scarcity, to bring into balance, an offering. So you're probably someone that's pretty intuitive. I'm kind of hearing that you don't think that about yourself, though. You see yourself as a more logical person. But you have like a strong intuition, and I think maybe you tend to ignore it because of this like view of yourself as someone that's really logical, or feeling like these intuitive feelings are illogical, so you shrug them off. That might be kind of one of the things that's like contributed to the situation that you're in now. That might actually be part of what the like necessity of this sort of betrayal is it will give you sort of the assurance that like, no, you did you were right for thinking or feeling that. Like, your intuition was correct. Um, so it may even be that I don't think this has actually happened yet. I think this is something that you can tell is about to happen. Like, you have that intuitive feeling that it's about to happen, but you're trying to like shrug it off. Like, no, like I'm just being paranoid, or I'm just being anxious, or blah 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 blah. No, bestie. um yeah, I'm really getting the sense that like this is something that like it's something happening between you and another person. So I'm gonna pull a card for them too. um yeah, yeah, it's this, yeah, this really, yeah, it's like betrayal is the word that just keeps coming up like over and over and over. um like, it's not just getting in a fight with someone or something, like a relationship coming to an end. Like, no, it's specifically that there's some sort of like backstabbing, sneaky energy, but then it's like someone did something sneaky, and now it's like being revealed to you. Okay, hold on, let me see. Ooh. Mm. Okay. So who's person? Whoa. Yeah, see the raccoon. I love this card a lot, but like in this context, it's giving sneaky. This could be like a really creative person, someone very crafty, like not, I mean, like, could be in like an arts and crafts way, but I'm hearing more so in the way of like they're very like really street smart. They know how to like get through a lot of situations. They're very like resourceful. Um, this is someone, the raccoon also talks a lot about, or not a lot, it talks about having sort of like a mask. Um, and yeah, I'm getting the sense that this situation sort of brings to light that someone is not who you thought they were, or more so that it's like you are seeing someone for who they really are. Yeah, something about this situation, it's something that you really, something that you could feel was going on. You could tell that something wasn't right. Something about this person was off. Something wasn't right. They were up to something. Something was weird. And it's being brought to your attention that is true. But it's not just in the way of like, oh, this person, like, wasn't like at the place in their life that you thought, or maybe they're like, you know, a little bit smarter than you expected them to be, or they're, it's not that, it's something yuckier than that. There's some sort of like this person had worse intentions than you thought they did. I mean, like malicious. This person is more malicious than you thought they were, which makes sense because it's like that, like why you would be brushing off sort of the feeling that that was going on. And you're like, no, like that person wouldn't, they wouldn't do that on purpose. Like they didn't mean it on purpose. They wouldn't do that intentionally. Like they're just, but no, this, hmm, um, yeah, I'm gonna read the raccoon from the book too, just in case it has anything that helps you confirm, like if this is for you, you already, you know, because like you've been trying to convince yourself that this isn't happening, and so this is already just sort of a confirmation of like, yeah, no, bestie, like you're right, you do in fact know that this person's being fucking shady. um but this might have some sort of confirmation to um, talented, shadowy, in hiding. Raccoon energy is at play within all artists to greater or lesser degrees. At best, it indicates talent, tenacity, and skillfulness with a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side points to an unresolved issue around self-image and success. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor. Other times, it limits creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I am ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. When in balance, generous friend, exceptional artist. When out of balance, competitive, starving artist. To bring into balance, make new work. Yeah, yeah. I feel like maybe this person, like one aspect, and I don't even know if like you've entirely felt this part like towards you, but maybe it's that you've noticed it with this person and other people more recently, and it was one of the things that made you go, hmm, that's a little weird. They're a lot more competitive than you thought they were, and not in like a like sporty way, like a personal, like on a interpersonal level. They're a lot more competitive with people in their life than you thought they were, or maybe they didn't used to be. If you and this person have known each other like a long time, it might be that this person hasn't always been this way. I don't know. I think that might be part of why you've been brushing it off too. Is because like in your like based on your history with this person, you do feel like you know them pretty well, and that like this like, oh, they wouldn't do that, and it's like, oh, well, at this point in their life maybe they would. um okay, so in that case, I feel like we should all have a pretty good sense of what's going on, who we're talking about, who I'm talking to. um let's go ahead and pull some tarot and see. Sorry, that was loud. Okay. Yeah, show me a little bit more about like the relationship between you and this person. Oh, okay. Oh, Two of Cups in reverse came out like really fast. Hmm. This could be like a romantic partner. I think this is either someone that you've been in a romantic relationship with for a very long time, like y'all are like we're talking like life partners situation. This isn't like someone you've been like dating for a little while, or this is like a really long time close friend. But I think things have definitely been weird between you. Like, it's not that like everything's like sunshine and rainbows and then this comes out of like seemingly nowhere. Maybe the sort of like issues that have been happening between you is what's been sort of cluing you on to something being up with this person. Which, like, we've all been there. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that. I can't speak for everyone. I've definitely been there before, where you're in a relationship with someone for a long time and, you know, the fights are happening, whatever. Um, and it's like you can't fully see the fact that, like, this person is getting worse. um, like, here's the thing. People are absolutely, I'm not the kind of person that believes people don't change. Sometimes people get worse, though. That is also a change that people can make. Sometimes people can get better, absolutely. But sometimes people can get worse. Um, and it feels like this is sort of, yeah, this is something that I think is coming to a head for y'all soon. Um, okay. So, all right, let's see. What the fuck's gonna happen? Like, what is the betrayal? Whoa, thought about it. Four of Wands in reverse. The Hermit. The Magician in reverse. Ooh. Five of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom. This person could be a Virgo. The main thing that I'm getting, though, is I think y'all are married. Or you were married. So specific, but, like, honestly, with how small my channel is, if you're actually seeing this, then this shit is probably for you. So, um, I think we are perhaps divorcing. Yeah, this feels like because Four of Wands is very much like a marriage card. Like, it literally looks like a cute little wedding, right? Wonderful. So this, on the other hand, or maybe you're engaged. It could be that you're engaged to this person and you will no longer be engaged to them soon. The combination of these two, the Four of Wands in reverse and the Hermit, is another thing that really makes me feel like this is a romantic relationship that is coming to an end. Like, you gonna be single soon. Shout out Selena Gomez. That song started playing in my head, so I don't know, maybe go listen to that. I don't even really know that song. I feel like I just know the one line, which is "I'll be single soon." Might be a jam for you right now, bestie. The Magician in reverse. Two things for this. Number one, main thing that I'm getting, especially because it came out sort of like underneath, or it's underneath the raccoon person. This is someone that's, like, really manipulative, and maybe that's, like, one of the things that you didn't, or that's coming to light, is, like, how manipulative this person is. The Magician in reverse can also be, like, not seeing your own power. Maybe this person manipulated you into not seeing your own power. Like, this is someone who has made you feel, like, really badly about yourself. This person has, like, sort of fed a like negative self-image of you, um, in order to like serve themselves in some way. And with like the raccoon card mentioning self-image, I'm sure it's been a lot of projection, like this person has a really negative view of self, and so they needed to make sure that you also have a negative view of self or keep a negative view of self, because like if I'm just keeping it a buck, if you if you have a really poor view of self or really low self-esteem, being with someone who has high self-esteem or a positive view of self in this kind of proximity, I haven't experienced this personally, like towards anyone else, but I've definitely watched it happen between people, and I've had it sort of like sent my way. That shit drives people crazy. When people don't like themselves, seeing people who do like themselves makes them go cuckoo bananas. Uh, hmm. So you're probably waking up a bit to the way that this person has like made you feel about yourself throughout like the relationship or over time. Um, that's probably part of the like gift that the owl is talking about, is the blessing of realizing like, oh my god, I don't suck. You suck. That's crazy. I'm like actually pretty cool. Wow. You just needed me to hate me so that you could feel better about yourself, or so that you wouldn't have to look at yourself, or especially with the mask too, with the raccoon. Um, with the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, just really quick, I'm kind of hearing like if you need help with this situation, reach out. This person, based on everything else and that card, has probably made you feel like you don't have support or like no one is there for you. But like that is not true. There are people who you can ask for help. There are people who are there to support you, and if you reach out to them, they will do just that. Like you do have you have a support system, and maybe that's like on a spiritual level. I'm getting more so that this is on like an actual physical level. Maybe not so in the way of like people, like I don't think it's necessarily like you're gonna need like physical support, but emotional support. Like you have good friends that will be there for you through this process, or even if you just need someone to talk to about this, and maybe because you like, if you feel like someone is doing this type of shady stuff, you should definitely talk to someone about it, someone that's really close to you and someone that you trust. Um, just so that like, you know, at least one other person is aware that you have these suspicions, and who knows, maybe that person will agree with you, and then you'll feel even less crazy because you're like, oh my god, you know, great, cool. That makes two of us. So either we're both crazy or this person sucks. Okay. I'm gonna pull a few more. So like, how does this actually go down though? Like, what is the moment? Like, how do I word this? Is the betrayal sort of just like the culmination of like this entire relationship, like just the betrayal over time of this person being manipulative, or is there like a specific action that happens? Knight of Cups, I'm hold on. Can you tell me a little bit more about that Knight of Cups? It's the Nine of Swords. Bestie, I think this person... Ooh. This person, I think, I'm hearing either A, cheated on you, is going to cheat on you, is actively cheating on you, or is going to, like, leave you for someone else. Whoa. Queen of Swords in reverse. Man, this shit just, like, will not stop coming up. Like, it was on the bottom of the deck. It's not on the bottom of the deck. This was the bottom of the deck, which is Five of Wands. But then I just, like, grabbed it to move it over, and it's still, like... Bestie, reach out for help. Talk to someone. There is someone that you need to... I'm gonna... You know what? Hold on. Give me that shit. I'll come back to this in a second. Because I want to know who it is that you are supposed to talk to. Because it's clear... I'm getting really intensely that, like, you are supposed to reach out to someone for help with this. And I want to know who. Rabbit. Cute. Where are you? There it is. Rabbit, afraid of everything, overwhelmed, frozen. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks and talks about it, so loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future, and we become our own worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words. Oh, rabbit, they shape your destiny. Sorry, reminds me of someone that I know. I think that, like, you... Yeah, see, when in balance, sensitive, problem solver, good listener. When out of balance, over explains, talks fast, to bring into balance a day of silence. This is an anxious yapper. Much relatable. I think this is someone that is really close to you, though. Maybe they're, like, a little bit about, like, I'm getting, like, hypochondriac. Or they just, like, are really, like, nervous, high-energy person. And I'm kind of getting that maybe sometimes that almost, like, deters you from wanting to talk to them just because you feel like they're already, like, so stressed out all the time that you don't want to, like, wig them out more. But, like, it even says, like, they are a really good listener, and I think this is someone who, like, cares a lot. And this is someone that I think you... Yeah, I think this is... You probably know who this is, and I think that they... Yeah, this is it's giving bestie, which is super funny too, considering that, like, you're the owl, and this is a rabbit. Maybe a little bit of, like, an unlikely friendship, maybe, I don't know if you could hear that kid yelling outside, but, like, totally fitting the vibe. I'm getting that, like, maybe there's, like, a really big, like, height or size difference between you. Like, maybe you're a lot bigger than this person. Or maybe, like, you're a bit of the, like, he asked for no pickles friend for this person. um, yeah, something like that. But yeah, talk to this person. Tell this person that you need help. Reach out to this person. Tell them that you're wigging out or stressed out. Tell them about the situation. They will be there for you. Okay, back to these people. Okay, so Knight of Cups came out, and then Nine of Swords came out, and then Queen of Swords in reverse came out, but it came out on the other side. So I'm kind of getting... This could be an air sign, this could be a water sign, so Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be a man, could be a woman, doesn't have to be. Yeah, besties, I'm kind of getting that there's some sort of somebody else comes into this situation in some way that like this is so gross. So, like I said, it does feel like some sort of like cheaty affair-y situation. I'm getting that like the I'm just gonna call you the owl and this other person the raccoon. And if the rabbit comes back up again, we'll just call them that. I'm just getting that the raccoon acts really like cold about this situation for some reason. And like that I think is your final breaking point. Like I'm getting you find out about this situation that like someone else, you know what, actually with like how these cards are here. Let me see if I can do this. So they're sitting in front of me like this, which is, so the Queen of Swords is like turned away from all this. This Knight of Cups is coming in, and this person is sad in their bed. I'm getting this as you, bestie. I'm so sorry. Especially because this card that made me think I need to do this reading was the Ten of Swords, which is immediately after this one. So once again, so specific. This whole thing is really specific. I'm kind of getting that someone comes to you letting you know about some fucked up shit that this person did. Like, it might be that the person who the raccoon is cheating with comes to you and is like, hey, this person is being unfaithful. Like the side hoe is letting you know that you're being played. So maybe this person didn't know that this person was involved already, or maybe this person just needed to get it off their chest. Having it be the Knight of Cups, because like this could have been the Knight of Wands, and I would have still taken it mostly the same. But I am kind of getting with the Knight of Cups that like that's part of what makes me feel like this is someone who's coming to you to tell you this with like good intentions. Like this person isn't coming to tell you this to try and like break shit up, and like they're not trying to home wreck. And I think that's like the entire thing is like if they did know, they now are coming in basically like to apologize to you for that and being yeah, I'm getting like they, you know, they can't live with it anymore. They needed to like clear their conscience, get off their chest. So like they're reaching out to like apologize to you for it. Or they didn't know and they're like, hey bestie, you deserve to know this person ain't shit. I don't think I'm supposed to cuss on YouTube as much as I do, but it's really hard because I cuss like a lot as a general statement. Okay. I need to get better about that. Yeah, and then I'm just kind of feeling like that happens, you confront this person and they're like, okay. Oops. What do you want me to say? You know what I mean? Like, it's like they're not. Because you know how some people get caught and then they do like the whole like dramatic groveling thing? That's not what's happening here. This person is, it's once again that like manipulative energy. Like, they don't get like super. They're not doing the like. They like. I'm getting that they like spin it on you somehow. Like, it's your fault that they cheated. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Like, and then what? Nine of Cups in reverse. King of Wands in reverse and strength. Yeah, I think you and this person really have, like, y'all are life partners. Like, house, kids, marriage, maybe not all of them, but like some of it, like, you are really, like, y'all are settled down with the Nine of Cups, but in reverse, you're like, it's not worth it. I'm done. I'm over it. Like, everything that we have together is obviously don't mean a whole lot to this person if they're willing to do whatever it is that they did, have done, will do, whatever. Um, yeah, like, I think it's just you realizing, like, in a lot of ways on paper I have it all, but I don't want it if this is how it's gonna be. Um, and yeah, you having the, courage to figure to like dip. So I think, oh yeah, I think you are going to leave this person. King of Wands in reverse. Interesting, because I got the Queen of Swords in reverse over here, and the Knight, or the King of Wands in reverse over here. Um, mm, I just heard, like, I'm the best you'll ever have. But not. Because what's crazy is what I'm hearing is the raccoon saying that to you, but the reality is you're the best this person's ever going to have. Nobody's going to be as good to this person as you have. Like, you have been a gift to this person. And they want to sit here and make you feel, and that's why they have tried to make you feel bad about yourself this whole time, so that you wouldn't know that, like, you could do better. Better is definitely out there, and you definitely could have it. You deserve it. You deserve a lot better. Um, okay, bestie. Dang. I mean, man, I just think it's so funny because, like, I start doing these YouTube tarot readings, and there's so many channels that I'll talk about, like, love and all this stuff, and I just, like, man, the readings the, like, the energy that I pick up on to do these videos, this is crazy. I'm like, y'all be going through it. Um, I don't mean to like scare you, because with the owl and just the situation in general, like this is bestie, your life is gonna be so much nicer without this individual messing up your vibes all the time. Um, and I know it's gonna be hard at first because it's just hard to walk away from anything that you have invested this much like time and energy and emotion, and honestly probably resources based on how like locked in this seems. But at the end of the day, you're gonna get all of that back tenfold when you invest it into yourself. When you walk away from this and you take your power back from this person, everything that you put into this relationship is going to come back into your life tenfold. Let me just get like one or two more cards on just sort of like, yeah, okay, so King of Swords upright and Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. Oh, that was crazy. I like threw it down kind of hard and then it flipped over upright. That's really okay. So what I'm hearing, especially because we have the Queen of Swords in reverse over here, right? Which once again is giving marriage. I'm really life partnership can look a lot of ways, but I don't know. This is just it's giving y'all are married. So like this is gonna suck. It's gonna hurt, but you are going to like. I'm getting that this is kind of like energy for how to approach the situation. I think this person is going to try to be, I think this person is going to be really mean with their words. They're going to be really manipulative. They're going to try and switch things around. I'm getting sort of, ooh. Yeah, and I just got all like, my throat feels really yucky all of a sudden. Oh my god. Please hold. This person's going to try and make it hard for you to speak your piece. But you are going to keep your composure and you are going to speak very clearly, very concisely. Like this person, what I'm getting is this person is going to try and be cold and mean, and you're going to stand in your power and you're going to be like, no, you're not doing that. I'm not going for it. Like, I'm not buying it, blah, blah, blah. And then they're going to start getting angry and try to, like, set you off so that you then, like, lose your cool. And you're not going to. You're going to stay, like, no, I'm not doing this with you. I am not going to feed into that. I'm not going to feed into you. You can't keep doing this. I see through your BS. I'm done. Yeah, it's one of my favorite things about this deck is the Ten of Swords. Because, like, yeah, she's got a bunch of swords in her. She's clearly having a bad time, but she's also just, like, lying there on her phone, like, In this deck, actually, this is the Modern Witch Tarot. It's so cute. There's this alternate card that says everything is fine, and it's still the Ten of Swords, but this is the energy that you are going to come into this conversation with. Like, you are in a really bad place, but you're not letting it get to you in this moment. I'm sort of getting like, you know that you can go to the rabbit, like, you're gonna stand on business. You're gonna handle what you need to handle, and then you can go to the rabbit and cry your eyes out and writhe around on the floor and throw the pity party and all of that jazz, because it's necessary. You go through something like this, like, you need to crash out 1000%, but you're gonna do that in the safety of the rabbit where they won't judge you. They're gonna let you do what you need to do, while out as much as you need to, and help you pick the pieces back up. But as far as this person is concerned, you're big chillin'. You're big chillin'. You're like, yeah, well, that wasn't cool. Bye. Pack your shit. Get out. Deuces. Um, wow. Okay. So in that case, I'm just going to pull a spam card for a little extra detail. As per usual, I probably still don't know the actual meanings, so I will put it up on the video somewhere. This feels like a good spot to put it. With like the actual interpretation and explanation. And ooh. Okay, 2 3s both came out. I don't think I've even really had 2 cards come out before with these. That's interesting. It's the 3 of spades and the 3 of diamonds. Maybe you're 33, or this person is 33, or 33 is just an important number. For you, for some reason. You've been seeing a lot of 3s. That might be something you might take. You could maybe have repeating 3s or 33 be some sort of like sign for you. Sorry, something's trying to come through, but I'm not. Okay, I'm just gonna read these. Maybe if I, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's like I'm not hearing anything, but it feels like there's something. Ooh. Do you have like tinnitus or not? Not tinnitus. Carpal tunnel tendonitis or something. Like something with my right hand feels really weird. Do you have like maybe you have some sort of injury to your right hand, or you had something, I don't know, something about your right hand. Yeah, I don't know. So 3 of diamonds is bacon wrapped grilled spam sandwich. This sounds so good. And if you never watched any of these videos before, I don't know if any of them have sounded actually super nasty that I've read on here. Some of these recipes sound gross. This sounds good. It serves 4, so that makes sense with you, the raccoon, your homie, the rabbit, and then this Knight of Cups side hoe. So 4 people involved in that situation. Ready in less than 30 minutes. Oh, bestie, this is happening like soon. The Aquarius full moon is coming up really soon. I just heard. So maybe that, maybe something around that time. Yeah, there's also a lot of lines on these cards because there's a line in the strength card. There's a line on. Is that a line? Oh, wait, no. Is that? I don't know. That might be a goat. But, yeah, and then there's the lion on the 2 of Cups in reverse as well. So, I don't know. That could be relevant. That could be timing-wise. But less than 30 minutes is usually, like, because that's That's not until the ninth. Honestly, when I've gotten to less than 30 minutes, it's usually faster than that. Like, it's like week of. Um, Granted, the other one says an hour, so I don't know. But yeah, super simple recipe. It's really straight to the point. Like, you wrap the bacon around the spam, and then you put a toothpick in it, and then you cook it, and then you put it in a sandwich. Wait. I'm confused where the sandwich part is. This recipe doesn't even feel like done because it says bacon wrapped grilled spam sandwich up at the top, but the recipe is literally just for bacon wrapped spam. That's kind of weird. Okay, so what I'm hearing is the situation, like you hear about this like now. Like this, but maybe things don't fully come to a head and you don't tell this person to kick rocks until a bit later. Like that might take time. Okay. So yeah, and then 3 of spades serves 8. Ready in 1 hour. And this is confetti spam cornbread. Well, this sounds good too. It's just cornbread, but like with a bunch of stuff in it, like green bell pepper, red bell pepper, green onions, the spam, corn. So that's like the confetti. Since it's confetti though, I'm kind of hearing party, and with the serves 8, that means that there's like a lot of people involved. So, ooh, this could happen. Oh, this is kind of wild. Okay. Once again, so specific. I'm kind of getting that, like, Sideho reaches out to you, tells you about it. I don't know if you actually talked to this person about it yet, though. You might actually just kind of sit on it. Maybe you go talk to your rabbit homie about it, and try to figure out, sort of what you want to do. Like you confide in them about it. They, keep it to themselves. And at some sort of party, event, gathering, I'm hearing that this person tries to act up and like talk some smack to you or like talk to you out of pocket or something like that, and you just turn around and hit them with the fact that you know about all this. Like they try to give you crap for something, or like they're just like being mean to you, bullying you, and you just hit them with the, yeah, well, I know you've been cheating on me, so it's like if you want to be out of pocket in public, then we can be out of pocket in public. No, like, big words from someone who's been having an affair. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. You sure you want to talk to me like that when you've literally been cheating on me? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't want everyone else to know? Oh, well, I know. Yeah. This is so messy. I absolutely I hate this for you, but I do also love this for you because I think that you are I'm just it's giving you standing up for yourself and you realizing that you deserve better and you're going to do better without this person messing with your vibes and making you feel bad about yourself when you are a delight. Um so I'm really proud of you for that, and I love that part for you. Um, if this resonated, would love a like, would love you to subscribe. Um, Thanks for watching, bestie. Keep me updated. If this resonated for you, I would love you to comment about how this goes down. Or if it already went down, please let me know. All right, anyway. Thank you. Bye.